the drizzle that rained like jogging snakes. Susan Rabbit looked at the ripped sausage in her hands and felt irritable. She walked over to the window and reflected on her damp surroundings. She had always loved sleepy Upper Boggington with its stingy, smiling swamps. It was a place that encouraged her tendency to feel irritable. Then she saw something in the distance, or rather someone. It was the figure of Mike Rokitansky. Mike was a caring monster with pink fingers and ugly legs. Susan gulped. She glanced at her own reflection. She was a kind, rude beer drinker with scrawny fingers and scrawny legs. Her friends saw her as a large, late lover. Once, she had even jumped into a river and saved a wonky baby. But not even a kind person who had once jumped into a river and saved a wonky baby was prepared for what Mike had in store today. The drizzle rained like jogging snakes, making Susan sad. As Susan stepped outside and Mike came closer, she could see the loud glint in his eye. "Look, Susan," growled Mike, with a wild glare that reminded Susan of caring owls. "It's not that I don't love you, but I want a resolution. You owe me €8,236. Susan looked back, even more sad and still fingering the ripped sausage. "Mike, I've got a new job," she replied. They looked at each other with lonely feelings, like two putrid, pleasant pigeons sitting at a very energetic Halloween party which had classical music playing in the background and two gracious uncles thinking to the beat. Suddenly, Mike lunged forward and tried to punch Susan in the face. Quickly, Susan grabbed the ripped sausage and brought it down on Mike's skull. Mike's pink fingers trembled and his ugly legs wobbled. He looked puzzled, his wallet raw like a round roasted ruler. Then he let out an agonizing groan and collapsed onto the ground. Moments later, Mike Rokitansky was dead. Susan Rabbit went back inside and made herself a nice drink of beer. Just the end.